Asha, thank you. San Diego's unemployment numbers have hit an all-time high because of the COVID-19 pandemic. You're looking at a new Sandag report that says it's at 26.8%. That beats 24.9% rate recorded in the country at the peak of the Great Depression in 1933. The report also says that between April 18th and April 25th, it rose by 35,000. Now, here's a bright note, perhaps. Sandag says with the easing of restrictions allowing some people to go back to work, these rates could fall starting next week.
My hometown, San Diego, California, now has the highest ever recorded unemployment. But wait, there's no need to worry. The economy is going to be reopened again soon, as you can see throughout the previous video. But there is no happy ending to this scenario, and legendary real estate investor Zell will explain in his latest interview on Bloomberg why retail, hotels, and many other segments of the economy will never open again. The rest of the country does not have things much better, and as anyone who's tried to file an unemployment claim knows, it's almost impossible to get through, so the numbers are much, much higher than reported. But wait, Realtorcom says that housing is fine. There's nothing to worry about because real estate wasn't the cause of the current economic crisis. Yeah, right. Thanks for that tidbit of worthless information. When people don't have jobs, they don't pay their rent, mortgages, or anything else for that matter. They are forced to sell their homes or they get foreclosed on. It's not very difficult to do the math. No jobs equals no home prices. Over 4.1 million loans are now in forbearance. No payments being made, nada, zip, zero is going to the bondholders of those loans. Worthless paper. Sound a lot like 2008? Over 7% of homeowners are not paying their mortgages, and that number is getting higher every day. Ah, I understand now. It's so simple. We let homeowners not make any payments and don't evict tenants for over 6 months, possibly years, like they're going to do in Seattle. Everything will work itself out eventually, right? When do these renters start paying rent again after getting used to no rent for over half a year? Is there any incentive for any renter to pay rent in Seattle? Probably not. There's no need to fear though, because Larry Kudlow says that we will all soon be on the road to economic recovery. Lots of rainbows and unicorns from the administration, but not all parts of the economy are going to open up. Please make sure to smash that like button while we hear from legendary real estate investor Zell, who explains why parts of the economy will never open again.
The number one victim is going to be retail. And our retail was already feeling the effect of e-commerce. Now you've added e-commerce and density. And I think there's very little doubt that we already had a very significant oversupply in retail. So I would think that retail is probably going to take the biggest hit. The second biggest hit is going to be hospitality. We built a lot of hotels in the last 5 years, and we were already beginning to see oversupply affecting RevPAR and affecting occupancy. Unquestionably, this is going to dramatically make things much worse, and I would not at all be surprised if just like we won't see a lot of retailers reopen. I don't think we'll see a lot of hotels. I think we'll see a lot of hotels that basically can't reopen. I mean, generally speaking, everybody has been focused on when is this, going to end. Nobody's really been focused on the question of what does it cost to reopen, and how well are we capable of undertaking that cost.